What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Epic 7 video, and this week we're going to be talking about the new Powder of Knowledge rotation. So first I wanted to say shout out to Bumjin and Inkaru, but yeah, you can see the shop updates every month, so you have a pretty good decent amount of time before you can like make your decision about what you want to get. And how to get the Powder of Knowledge. First of all, they drop in hunts starting at stage 7 or 8, I believe, but they only drop like 1 or 2 Powder of Knowledge, which that's not even enough to buy a charm. So that's a really unreliable way to get Powder of Knowledge. You'd more want to focus on like getting gear, whatever. But the main source and only other source is going to be from selling your artifacts, and I'll talk more about that later on. But anyway, yeah, this month is going to be pretty packed. You've got Sigurd's Scythe, Elbrus, Rihanna, Celestine, even the 4 stars are good. And we're going to be talking about each one, why you should or shouldn't get it, starting from the top. And last rotation was Rod of Amaryllis, I think it was Abyssal Crown, Wind Rider. It had some pretty good stuff, but ultimately Rod was the one that was like a must-have. A must get, because that just like, if you didn't get Rod, then like you're missing out on just so much healing potential. But anyway, we've got Celestine, which is also nice, but we're gonna start things off with Sigurd's Scythe, and this is going to be a warrior exclusive and increase the caster's attack by 25%, and you get lifesteal when your health is under 50. And this is going to be mainly on like Ravi, like Ken, martial artist Ken, characters like that. Like, they are just going to just go off with this. So if you do have them, then just go right ahead. If not, I think it's still worth getting, like, just to have it, because like this is just one of those artifacts. Like, it can go, you don't need Ken or Ravi. This can go well on like any warrior, to be honest, because it's just a nice boost. And let's see, next we got Elbrus, Knight, 10% chance to counterattack when an ally is attacked. This is going to be, this is just a must if you have Charles, or because like Charles counterattacks, he's going to use his 1, and then that can chain into his skill 2. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So much damage. You could also put this on Shadow Rose, get a free defense break. Pretty nice. And we got Rihanna Luciella, and this one I'm really a little unsure about, because a lot of people have been saying Dust Devil is better because 1, it procs more often, and also when you get the Rihanna Luciella proc, that grants an extra turn, which means you're running through your buffs, your debuffs. It means more poison damage, you're losing your speed buffs, etc. While Dust Devil, even though it's just repeating the basic attack, while Rihanna Luciella can grant you an extra attack, so you can go from your skill 3 to your 2 to your 1. It just depends on the character. It just depends on, that's the one thing about the shop. Like, you gotta pay attention to what you have and work from there. You gotta, like I'm saying, all of these are great, right? But you really gotta focus on which one's going to benefit you and what you have. Like, for example, I'm probably going to get Rihanna Luciella because I have a lot of thieves. People who would benefit from it would be Karin or Sid, and I got Sid, so this will be perfect on him, because he gets the extra turn from his S3 going to his S1, and then Rihanna Luciella can get an extra turn off of that. So chains like that, it's just gonna work really great together. Again, if you don't have Karin or Sid, that's not saying don't buy this, but it's just something to keep out for, something to keep in mind. Celestine. Celestine heals the ally with the lowest health by 8% when using a basic skill. Basic skill. Not the S2, not the S3. Just the first skill. So, at first glance, obviously Rod would be better because it's more heals and it's not limited to the basic attack. But there are a couple characters who utilize this very well, such as Moonlight Dingo and what's her name? Diane, of course. But ultimately, I think, in my opinion, Rod is just the better option because it's just a bigger gap in healing. Elspeth is pretty nice. Again, it's not needed, but it's nice. If you don't have it, I wouldn't go for it because everyone's gonna grab an Elspeth sometime around. I have like 4, I think. Aureus as well. Aureus is definitely a must. If you do not have this, grab this card ASAP. It is a game changer for tanks. Increases the defense of all allies by 10% and receives 10% of the damage suffered by them. So it's just ideal for tanks. It's just gonna boost your whole team up, and it's just amazing. I have it on my Armin right now because that's the only tank I have basically, but yeah, it's just a game changer, honestly. Definitely grab it. Only 60, which is like 63 star artifacts, but Caladra, this is going to be huge for people like Celestial, Mercedes, Arnmentha, Challenger Dominial. Just huge damage for them off of this, 30% if maxed. Definitely want to grab this if you have one of those characters. If not, then I would try to focus on getting the 5 stars. And Rosa Hargana, this is another one that's like everyone's gonna pick up at least one of these sometime. So I wouldn't focus on the 4-star artifacts except for Aureus. Definitely pick it up. Definitely pick that up. But like I said, it just comes down to depending on what you have and just go from there. Me personally, I'm gonna pick up Rihanna Luciella and probably Sigurd Scythe. Not Elbrus, not Celestine, because I don't have ML Dingo, don't have Charles, Shadow Rose. So it wouldn't be much benefit if I were to pick it up now. Just focus on, look at who you have and which one of these would benefit the most. Which one you have the most. Because obviously any of these could be good on any one. So I'll probably just buy it like right now. And there we go. Now we get to the part of selling artifacts to get the Powder of Knowledge. Now, which artifacts to sell? Obviously, all the 3 stars except for, I like to keep one copy of, the niche ones, like Cursed Compass, increase effectiveness by 25% on the first turn. Like, that seems, I don't know, I like keeping at least one of these because it just seems like one day I might find use for it, because it just seems nice like that. Just this one too, increases speed by 1%, stacks up to 10 times, Ascending Axe as well. Actually, I was planning to use that on Sid, but I just picked up Rihanna Luciella, so I might as well sell that. Oops. Anyway, yep, this one, useless. Oath Key, actually, Oath Key. That seems pretty nice as well. Oath Key, decreased chance of miss. That's another one that's like, gotta keep one copy of. Or I might just fuse any extra copy I get, try to max it out. Alright. And 4 stars, I would say sell any that's don't have any use to you. You don't see yourself using it on anyone or anybody in the future. So, or just keep one copy if you feel like it. Like with this, I'm probably not going to use it on anyone, but I'll just keep one copy just in case. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Or I don't know. I like Rosa. I'll probably keep Rosa. I'll enhance this one into this Elsfist. 5-star artifacts. I did sell Etika Scepter. Yeah, I'll probably go into the journal and probably point out which ones are probably you want to be more likely to sell, more likely to keep. Alright, so yeah, 1-star, 2-star. I would just enhance them into each other so you could get the artifact skill up, reputation points, get some easy transmit stones. If you don't know how to do that, after you do some friendship summons, get some low level artifacts, just use them to enhance each other. You get the skill upgrade up, so I believe you upgrade two 2-star artifacts. I'm sorry, 2 1-star artifacts into 1 1-star. Use that upgraded 1-star level 3 into a fresh 1-star and just rinse and repeat. And after you do that a few times, it's gonna go towards the reputation points, and you're gonna get like 8 silver transmit stones, and you can just keep repeating it over and over again. So you don't have to worry about running out of transmit stones for your weekly Molagora or Phantasma. And yeah, 3 stars. Majority of these you're gonna want to sell because they're trash, but it's the ones like Candlestick or what is it, Egg of Delusion. I've seen a couple people run this on Wyvern 11, but I mean, we just got, you know, the Sword of Azera, so this probably isn't relevant anymore. Ancient Sheath, Keep, nope. Tonfa, Keep, Joker, and Oath Key. That's basically it. Oath Key, Joker. What is it? Oath Key, Joker, Tonfa, Compass, Sheath, Candlestick. That's basically it. Is this? No. I don't know. I heard a couple people talking about this, but no. 4 stars. Yeah, it's mainly keep 1 copy of each, except for the ones like Strack Gauntlet, Adamant Shield, because most of them are decent and can be used, but I always sell my Strack Gauntlets. But again, I'm not saying it's bad. I've seen a couple people use this, and it's been used really well. It just doesn't fit my playstyle or the units that I have. Like for warriors, I'd much rather have the Sacred Scythe or Uber's Tooth, but that's just me. And 5 stars, again, same thing. Probably want to keep 1 copy of each, except for Etika Scepter. I don't have any mages to begin with, and if I did, this isn't something that would benefit me, probably. Decrease skill cooldown by an additional turn. I'd rather go for the Kaladra, just for the extra damage, but just depends on what you have. Ultimately, that's just the message that I'm trying to say from this video. You know, just look at the units you have, look at the artifacts that you have, see if you were to buy something from the shop, see how would they benefit from it, you know, and just focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. You know what I mean? And again, you've got 30 days to decide. That's 30 daily summons, so you can probably pick up some more powder knowledge on the way. And yeah, that's basically it. And hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a like if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.